Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. Well, we are with a different character today. It's Habanero Hottie. She is a controller, but she is a fire radiation controller. And you see our powers here. She's only level 16 right now. So we have Ring of Fire, and which is an immobilization. We have Char, which is a hold, and we have Fire Cage, which is a group hold. And that's very similar to Tiffany St. Ange with our Earth Storm controller. We also have a Hot Feet, though, which burns people all around us, and Flash Fire, which is kind of like stalagmites on Tiffany. And for radiation, we have the Radiant Aura, which is a heal, Radiation Infection, which hurts our enemies, minus defense and minus to hit, and then Accelerate Metabolism, which kind of boosts up speed, recharge, recovery, plus damage, and everything else. That's a really useful one to have on teams and individually. What I want to do today is do a little mini story arc that is in Faultline. Get my angle just right. So we are in Skyway City right now, the very bottom of the map, the south portion of the map down here. We're going to go down here to Faultline. And Faultline is a map that was an adventure zone because everything was destroyed. There was nothing here. It was all kind of collapsed and everything. Then they changed the game a few years after it started, where they started to do some renovations in the front part of the map. And all this section is getting kind of nice, and then the back end is still all ruined. Fly through the donut and get a badge. There we go, old-fashioned badge. So what I want to do, I'm not going to talk to the cop. I'm going to go to a guy right down here named Jim Temblor. Get his story arc. Who are you supposed to be? Some kind of hero? Did one of those do-gooders send you? Well, I don't need your help. I got it all covered. Me and wait, please stop. Habanero Hottie, don't go. I'm sorry. I really do need your help. Look, I had a friend of mine who was just trying to help me, but I think she's in trouble, real trouble. Rumblings of the past. And so I think this is like a 3 or 4 mission story arc. And it's here in Faultline. I think we go ahead and do that today. You see this friend of mine, she's got powers kind of like you. She calls herself Fusionette. Fusionette is kind of a moron, and she's in a lot of story arcs, and she always needs help. She gets in over her head all the time. Anyway, now she went and became a hero. But we've been friends since we were kids living here before. Well, I came back to Overbrook to find something, a memento of my dad. He died when it all happened. I didn't find it, but I did find out that the Lost probably took the thing that I was looking for when they were scavenging for valuable stuff. Fusionette, said she'd check it out for me, but she hasn't been back yet, and I'm getting worried. I know you hero types stick together. I was hoping you could help find her. So we're going to help find Fusionette. The group of Lost she was investigating was using this one warehouse as a meeting place. I tried to check it out myself, but they roughed me up pretty bad. I'll give you the location. So this is a story arc that we're going to do. It's the first story arc in Faultline. It's 4 levels 15 through 19. The very next episode after this, we're going to be doing the very next story arc on this for Penelope Yin. I use a different character. In fact, I just finished that one already. I said, I'd like to do this first one too. So I got a character who hadn't done it yet. So that's how we got Habanero Hottie. So let's go ahead and find Fusionette, and we'll get a chance to see some controller powers, fire and radiation. This character really becomes strong when we get a radiation power choking cloud. And you turn choking cloud on and hot feet on at the same time, and you just jump into the middle group of a bunch of bad guys and just stand there, and they all choke and drop dead. It's great. Very, very powerful character. Fire and radiation is very, very strong for control. All right, but we're not there yet, so we need to be a little more careful. I'm going to click on hot feet and see if we can do a little bit of damage here. Again, this is all still control. So it's doing some damage to him. And this does eat up my endurance quite a bit. Ah. So endurance is going to be a factor. Let me see what I've got for endurance so far. I only have 2 slots, and they're both dual origin, so I'm going to have to add some more to that. I won't be able to use Hot Feet the entire time, I'm guessing. These boss guys generally are not by themselves. Yeah, see, here's a couple other guys here. Let's hold him in place, or immobilize him in place. He can shoot me with his gun. I'm going to turn this off just for the endurance cost. Once you get the endurance thing settled, though, oh, it's so good. It's like playing this game on easy mode. All right, let's see if we can let's see if we can separate these guys out a little bit. They generally go in groups. Oh boy, I got stunned. Wow, that's kind of odd. Nope, I'm not going to be separated out. Oh boy, stunned again. Come on now. Help out with this. It'll help boost my endurance a little bit. This helps all my powers come up a lot quicker. Use flash fire. There we go. They're temporarily stopped. Disoriented. Shotgun to the face. I'll be able to target both of these guys at the same time. Heal up a little bit. This is a bit of a juggling act we have to do. Oh, I hit. My finger was in the wrong place. Oh boy. I don't have hover, this character. It really is kind of a juggling act. Around the corner. Whoop. maintain our endurance. Quite high. Just have to put up with the gunshots for now. Oops. Ah! What in the world? Sledgehammer to the face. Come on! I'm sure there's probably an orange guy right around that corner. Let's see if we can trick him out a little bit. Yep, there he is. Nice. Oh boy, whoops. That wasn't good. I ran right into that. Ah! Ouch. So at this point, I'm still doing a lot of on-off stuff. But that is okay. Hey, you can't reach me with that bat. Come on. Alrighty. I'm going to do a rest here so I can boost up my endurance and my health. Fusionette should be in the very next room. Let's take a look. Here she is. Wow, he didn't fall for that at all, did he? This guy's pretty powerful. There we go. All right, let's lead her out of here. Jimmy sent you, didn't he? I kind of got over my head. Yeah, I'd say so. So we've run into her in several missions. Alrighty. Speed this up a little bit. Go at the door first. There we go. We got a clue. Fusionette was so determined to tell Jim Temblor what she'd learned, she couldn't help to tell you too. Jimmy's been looking for something ever since Overbrook was destroyed. It's a recording of the last battle when Faultline destroyed everything. Oh, he doesn't want it for anything morbid. No, Jimmy, you see, his dad was there when it all went down, and Jimmy wants to know is what happened. Oops. Let's exit. We'll finish reading our clue in a minute. Jimmy wants to know what happened. We learned that the Lost had scavenged the area it happened in, so I went to see if they had the tape. They did, but I just missed it. One of their big shots is interested in seeing it too, some guy called Kurse. Don't know why he's interested, but I think he has the tape now. All right, so let's go visit this guy, and we will be back in just a minute. Okay, let's see what Jim Temblor has to say now. All right, I got a call from Fusionette. She told me she's fine, thanks to you, so I owe you for that. So I said that the Lost did have the tape, but now some Lost leader named Kurse has it. She's gonna try and get it herself. Yeah, she's impulsive. She's in no shape to fight again. It's too soon. All I want her to do is find out what happened to my dad. I don't want her to get hurt doing it. I heard there are some people looking for you. They want to talk about some stuff. Be introduced to a new contact. Let's see. With the council. With the outcast. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Now, available missions. Fusionette's gone after the tape, battled with Faultline on her own, and she's going to get herself killed. You've already helped me out, Haberdawer Hadi, so this is a lot to ask of anyone, but you may be the only one who can help her. Keep Fusionette from getting killed. That is a full-time job. All right, she's this way. So this will be mission number 2 out of, I think, 3, or maybe 4. So, help Fusionette, help Sands, help Fusionette, and defeat Kurse. Let's go this way. There's Arbiter Sands. He's going to make several appearances in here. Oh, she put me to sleep. Great. And now I'm being held. That's just great. I'm sleeping again. Come on. Oh, come on. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, man. I think I'm doomed here. Held again. Jeez Louise, this is crazy. That's just ridiculous. I'm sleeping again. Come on now, that's silly. That's silly. Radiation infection on him. Make it a little more conducive to what I want him to do. Alright, I'm hurting him. But Jehoshaphat. This is just a regular enemy. This isn't the main guy. This is just some regular guy. I think I got a really bad run on the random number generator there. All right, Arbitor Sands. Instead of fighting, perhaps we can help each other. Okay, let's see here. When you first saw an Arachno's Arbiter, You were sure it would be the start of a deadly battle. Instead, Arbiter Sands offered to work with you to defeat Kurse. Yes, to answer your question, I'm an arbiter. As such, my purpose is to act on the will of Lord Recluse, yet to stay above the petty bickering that so often consumes Arachnos. When I cannot tell you what I was doing here, I can tell you that my squad was wiped out by the Lost leader Kurse. We were set up, I suspect, as a distraction for the Lost, but I need to know the full motivation. I also need revenge, so instead of the normal battle we'd have, let's work together to defeat a mutual foe. That sounds good. This guy is very helpful. All right, you want to go up this way? Oh, I think we do. Yeah, the random number generator, I think, was just really not our friend on that one. We slept and got held every single time. Holy smokes. All right, now we're going. Okay, let's go upstairs here. There's Fusionette again. Oh boy, a bunch of them. And sleep again. Jeez, oh please, wake up! Radiation infection on him again. Yes. All right, clue found. When you found Fusionette, she had some interesting things to say. I can't believe I got captured again. I am so embarrassed. I just know Ms. Liberty's going to give me that look next time I go to training. And I know Jimmy's going to be all, you're so too impulsive. So I was kind of hoping he might come himself. I guess he's just too worried to really use his powers. Not that I blame him. Anyway, I know that Kurse guy is here, so that means the tape's here. Let's get that thing. Alrighty. So we have 2 helpers now. This is still not the main bad guy. I'm going to boost everybody up. I missed it. Darn it. Radiation protection on it. Got him. Okay. Oh, there's the other guy. Okay, let's go up the stairs. There's Kurse talking. Oh, there he is. Radiation protection on him. This is why you have having 2 helpers is very handy. In reality, it's not that tough a guy. I mean, we're low level anyway. Hey, we leveled up. All right. Okay. I've got to see what the thing just said. We got a badge. No, we got a recipe. Okay. We got a message. Arbiter Sands had a message for you after you defeated Kurse. See if there's anything in here. While Kurse did have a battered case of a VHS security camera tape on him, the tape itself was missing. In its place was a note folded into an origami spider. All it said was, "Be glad I let you live, Nocturne." Nocturne will have the tape. Just before he activated his teleport beacon to escape, Arbiter Sands said something to you. That original spider is Nocturne's calling card. I suspected as much. She's a night widow, an assassin, very dangerous. Well, I cannot prove she tried to have me eliminated along with the rest of my squad, so the best I can do is a bit of turnabout. Nocturne will have the tape you're looking for, and she'll be leaving on her extraction point soon. If you want some answers, I recommend you try to stop her. And what is this? I seem to have dropped a map to the extraction point somewhere. It would be unfortunate, but if a hero were to succeed in stopping her, but the philosophy of Arachnos is survival of the fittest. You'll just have to find out how fit she is. Yeah, this chick is pretty tough. Let's contact our Jim Temblor. Our contact. Fusionette's okay. Maybe she'll listen to the doctor next time. Anyway, I have to thank you for that. And now Arachnos is mixed up in it. I didn't know this was going to be anything like this, Hapner Hadi. I just don't know what to do. But this Nocturne person has the only thing left that can tell me what happened to my father, and if Arachnos is interested, it's got to be stopped, right? You've done a lot to help me. Fusionette was my only friend for a long time. I'm glad it isn't true anymore. Part 3. The next thing is pretty big. I don't know much about Arachnos, but I know enough to be worried that they want a tape that has about what happened to my dad. I guess we're just lucky that their infighting gave us a clue as to where it is now. If Arbiter Sands was telling the truth, then Arachnos' agent is about to make her getaway. Stopping her is the only chance left for me to find out what happened to my dad and for you to stop whatever Arachnos is up to. There may still be some time, so you may want to get some friends. This Nocturne the Night Widow sounds pretty tough. She is. According to Arbiter Sands, Nocturne is planning to take a route through the sewers to her pickup point near the water line. You'll have to stop her before she can escape, and probably take her out means escape too. Fusionette's still in the hospital after everything that's happened. I wish I could go with you myself, but I'd just be a problem. I'm sorry. Now, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. But let's give it a shot and see what happens. Oh, going backwards here. I forgot about this particular mission. Let's see if there's a way to get underground here. That's weird. All right, down in this parking garage basement. This is a tough one. I hope we can finish this. Starts off not too bad. Ah. Putting the old hot feet. This hot piece is running. You know, we're down in the sewer water. Three of them. All right. Oh, man, I missed. Come on. Ah. You have my hot feed still. Yikes. Alrighty. She's gonna be kind of tough. Put radiation on her too, because the holes are not holding her. Yikes. Yeah, my holds are doing nothing to her. The thing about the radiation infection is like I'm hitting her easier. I think it messes up her hitting me. Feet. So we can burn these guys up a little bit as we're doing this. All right. Oh boy. Is he the only one? Oh, okay. Hey! Supposed to be on hold. There's another one. Turn this off. Oops. Ah. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Radiation infection on her. Oh man, how do you miss? I was right there. How in the world does that miss? Ay, 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 ay. I don't think you should be able to miss when you're at that distance. It's impossible. Actually impossible to miss. Come on. Okay. Ah. I am level 17 now, but it's gotta be tougher. Just kind of loops back around to where I was before. Okay. This is the big finale to the story, I believe. Nocturne is the big final boss. Another one of those dudes. Okay. Uh-oh. Why does he have a machine gun? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Should have focused on that one instead. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Trying to stay on the other side of that column. Use my environment to protect me a little bit. No, you can't hit me from the other side of the column. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Ooh, there's another one. Yeah, okay. And some more down here, too. We're going to earn our XP today. Oh. Let's get this guy, too. Some radiation on him. Nice. Die. There you go. One there. This should lead to the outside thing where we're going to have a bunch of enemies to fight on the outside, and then we fight Nocturne in the end. I want to keep my accelerate metabolism ready to go. Also going to switch this out for a health. Maybe do that a couple more times. We got a lot of enemies in here. There's a big outdoor area. You have to go around this way. I have to fight everybody in here. So far, so good. Okay, got another health. Got a couple endurances we're going to need. Got 3 healths. We got an awaken if we need it. We have to go to the hospital though on that. We'll see. We're getting some really good XP. So the radiation infection is minus defense and to hit. They're much easier to do damage to, and they don't do as much damage to us. Okay. Nocturne's going to show up right over here. She may actually be over there right now. Yeah, there she is right there. So let's get these guys out of the way first. Oh, there's another guy over there. Shoot. Every piece of health that we can get. Yeah, Nocturne is red to us. Very dangerous. She has a helper too. All right. We have 3 of her endurance, which is good. We got 4 healths, which is really good. We got an accuracy. We're going to use that. We're going to use pretty much everything in here, I think. All right. Jeez Louise. Doing us some damage here. Oh no! Oh, you idiot! Oh man, that was dumb. Get away! Get away! Oh, come on! Where'd that soldier guy go? Did I kill him already? Might be dead already. Nope, he's not dead yet. Okay, she's taken off. She's trying to escape. We're going to get her. We're in good shape now. We're in good shape now. She's trying to leave in this submarine. Just have to damage the submarine where she's hiding on board. Why she's hiding on there, I don't know, because she was doing quite a number on us. But she is. She's on here. There we go. And we get 8 reward merits and lots of experience points. Let's go talk to our contact. We could call him, but let's just go over to him. He's right over here. He's just sitting right over here waiting for us. You got it. Did you watch it? With all that you've done, you deserve to. You also deserve to hear the truth about me, too. You probably figured it out already. I said I lost my father when Faultline destroyed Overbrook with the earthquake device. That's because my father was Faultline. I don't really remember it even now. I was just a kid. I didn't know my dad was a villain, just that he was my dad, you know? It still doesn't make sense. I mean, Dad was always so nice. I have all these memories about him doing great things. And earthquake devices? Dad had his old fault breaker suit, but that was only an amplifier. He was a mutant, like me. I've been afraid of what happened to him my whole life. Afraid I'd do the same thing. Now I'll know. You saved my girl and given me this. Thanks, Habanero Hottie. Before you go, I know somebody else who really needs some help. And, oh, Penelope Yen, which, if you watch our next episode, we'll be doing this story arc with our Brute, our super strength invulnerability Brute. So that is the Faultline Jim Temblor story arc. And so that's it. It's a short one. We leveled up very nice. I think we got an entire full level. So this is a really good one if you're in the mid to high teens. Go ahead and do this one, and you can get some good XP. It's pretty fun, pretty entertaining, good story. And the next one kind of follows this very well as well. So until next time, this is Greg29407 saying au revoir, and we will see you next time.